tom toma umo brone odi nyanku fine. Ye boy masiani die muchea Wawo yo nyanku pon wa menyina na watumi wa bode nyina suwo na bibiara hunta Masuomu akonomu ani bremu hona woni madengina na womeni je ayemyape wawotena bereni ni pamu mayentese akumani swadi nukoro hona woni madengina
Yeah, transformations, we transform ourselves to transform people. Therefore, I hope say Obi Ahoye. Madam light. So, generator wouldn't mean say I send Ben Cranny. Mama say. Okay, I was here. I hope so be Ahoye. Onyankopon darama me so me ho ye pa nti ene mpese me ne ho edi nkomo kakra nti obaha na wa share video no obaha na wa share video no. Let's have some wonderful discussion. I hope say bibia aye fine. Me so me ho ye ya bread but say okay. Is it that the network is slow or something? Okay, I hope so. But madam light, no. So my name say na man network and I say any there, but things you be managing. The Obaswa and Temnana wa share video no them person men mudin koma kakra. And I don't know. It seems that as the maniaji be me exactly what is happening. But since morning I've been in a very wonderful mood since morning. And I don't really know what is causing it. So and I can be a stars, you know. At times the influence of the star causes some of these things. And no wonder, you know, today is Tuesday. Today is ruled by Mars. And I'm also a Tuesday born. And I know my Tuesday since morning I've been doing those things. So no wonder I feel some level of excitement to be to say that I've been awarded something and I'm unable to pinpoint exactly what it is, but I feel so happy, joy within. That should tell you many a times the influence of the constellation affects us either positively or negatively. So Obi be our Tuesday born be no mecha. Why? Today should be a wonderful day for you. And don't forget say and 11th and Ochina so 12. Now 11 for number 2 no is ruled by the moon. The moon controls emotions. And until today being a Tuesday, it's only a Tuesday born. Now and that's so number 2. Number 2 as in say moon no. You know say obenya mood swings. So is that say obey highly elated and I'll be very down. Okay? Either say obey highly elated and I'll be seriously down. And then if you're Tuesday born, because we are dealing with today is Tuesday at the same time, no, today is 11th and 11th is number 2. And today is just a day before Amavasya, dark moon. So this is how the stars on the first one year, Juma. Into winning the language of the stars, you are able to read meanings into whatever happens around us. Now we know Jnana has been a very, very wonderful learning. Maybe I will be or suffer be because of be video on Facebook, and I think they know about me no but I can't say family home. But well mama me ding the person did not mention my name. So I didn't say that when me no name make a son. I say he was talking about predictions and prophecies, and so it's like I did be a BCB and a so for I prophets and a be hunu. And yes, idea will be any hope. So I was just sitting down and I said, so unim the oka. Ya didn't quite yes Christ according to Bible story. No. When Jesus was born, prophet be any who yet. So prophet be who ya Bible nan can wasem. Those that saw the very day the Messiah took his birth were astrologers. Ebiana wunim. Me say the day the Messiah Jesus die no prophet be enhunu that day no osofo be enhunu. It was astrologers that saw that yes, the Messiah is here now with us. They have to travel all the way from the east to where Jesus was. That should tell you that enye bibia na obetumi ehu. So am njaye num dwa no ne ta tu no ne sa ahan time bebrebe no munjai. Yen take your time na yen sua de. We are we na very broad, and that's the mechano. Nyansa ni ba ko fotin. Enu nti no ye try say ye be sua de. Ebia na wunim, you don't know. Bisa me say osofo ben prophet ben ena ye wo ya nkwa Yesu Christ according to the Bible story no omusi mu pen ekọ ka kire Mary ene ne kunu Joseph say saa mo ba we o hinkase bi a wa ba wi ase nyina besom no eno nti ye dikian ba say ye ba besom no e osofo ben ne hu ye e prophet ben ne hu ye. They were astrologers and they gave gifts. 3 gifts in omode ma ya nkwa Yesu Christ according to the Bible story. Oh, you also for your prophet. Do you know why they gave those gifts? Do you know the meaning of those gifts? So I am who be here say you better try na sua ade. Okay? Ehia say be sua ade eboa. Say dem make an me say me kan crofo ma sua ade wo mo social media. Baby, and I am not puffed up and I'm not ashamed to say there are few people are masua no ma bia kamedia minim ho. Yes. My taking my time masua ade almost around every angle. But enye bibia na minim no nyina dodo na enim seme. Ti me hu so obi kan bibi na ye bibia masua ho kakra ntam no ana mafa pen na me jot it down. One person Avram be mu she oba social media obehwe ya one nkofo bibi be banta ye ni debate ni all that. You never saw me say me ni Avram trans ye debate. No. But bribia na all ye ni debate in those things, you know. I sit down there no maybe na minim because our Bible na me nya very pay attention no or click my drink ho. So I write those things down. So I will tell you say Avram when he was doing all those debate those days, you know, I copied many things from him based on the Bible quotations, you know. Yeah, be a Bible now have read it several times. But the way when I bibia na beti me pinpointing it down. But it will be in church the mono ultimu suya bibi. Now they are to. There is this pastor, I'm the Church of Christ for or more pastor be and say I'm debate will lease media baby sir. I am learning things from him also. Or you'll be about taking the time with suya there. He knows how to connect things to make it sound, you know, very reasonable. The me video be I sit down there and I can't say bina a baby a minimum. In time now I go and cross check now my children be the at all. This is how I learn. And then you know, she na one can tia astrologers because you don't know them. Unim. You don't know. You don't know astrologers. And a science say I'm from Mawa. It is not very easy for you to go into details with it. An ancient science that explains everything. Okay? Me say it astrology. An ancient science that explains everything. Number one, astrology explains warfare. Kwanya ye faswa ye kom to kwa. Astrology explaining. Astrology talks about destiny. Individual person be no normal ya chese da wanimu no. Astrology is able to unravel every information about every individual. That is astrology. You want to talk about love, affection, marriage. Astrology talks about these things into details. You want to talk about compatibility, as in regard to say when you will be here, Juma. Compatibility in business, astrology is there. You decide to look into compatibility about relationship, astrology will give you very accurate information. You want to talk about the kind of kids you want to have, astrology will guide you. Are you talking about remedies as in regard to health? Astrology is there. How to respect nature? Astrology is there. How to respect ancestors? Astrology is there. How to honor all prophets, all angels, all divine beings? Astrology is there. Be careful. Just be careful and learn. Huh? My memo example be share. So you'll be a first a pioneer me coffee TV no. Now you tell you see topic be ni discuss it, all that. Hey, mama some information be a na what is a makanda. Obia we as obi be or was as we so no the number or the operating. But your boss wanna watch a video no why. Mama more TikTok on said they na go this one you know. What type of screen more na invite more. Ebasa na your video no will be recommended for many people. So answer na bit me tagging crofo or inviting crofo ma be share. and until my child that say every individual biya no ewo ne number. Na number nankasa no every 1 up to 9. 0 no dey avoid the MTD and 0 nka ho nti 1 to 9 starting from 1 but 0 no dey why to me eyusu. Nti wo de 0 no ka number biya ho a na amasa number no aggregate ayekese. Na sa wo hwa ade a machreda obetimi study any famous person, any public figure, na nipa no what me analyzing in life from the beginning to the end obehu nipa ne number na or the operating. Yeah, and astrology will take you there. Astrology will Fanta Braga design. Astrology will take you there. The machreda say her so person who yesu the number in the science of mysticism and astrology, no, the number of Jesus Christ na or the Messiah according to the Bible story, no, every information is there. Now many 112 or 111 different instances are na a proof to a point say Jesus Christ na the number na or the operating. So in astrology, no, another branch of it, one numerology is free. Until who extend the astrology to numerology, where numbers are able to explain the mysteries of life, when numbers are able to bring forth hidden information, no, a bachelor will say, yes, no, or your number be. Some number ne be here, say, we am sunia. When you have these informations, no, a bomb, I would say, but you see, idea be an original one, no, ubenya ni fake one, and then they say, okay, idea be an original one, ubenya ni fake one, and then they say, the one here, be a trobi, and I say, sum sembi be cassette here, bibi. Nanso no, na enye the original one in the cassette here, mum the fake one, no. Bribiana metama example say, obi biana who deal with dollar, no, American currency, USD. Say what the dollar no kura ko baby na kwa kosesan na de ko banka. Then I omataye. Obon say dollar no omo de share fidie mu na fidie na kan. E bi kwa na ya ba ko pe 1 2. Omo de begu afidie mu na kan. Reason is say amanfo etimi duplicator. Say wo na wo si wani ye sharp sesen. When we are who say sika ne kura wo no e counterfeit. Say ye counterfeiter na e original. Sanete. Nti no what the sika call the one know say any counterfeiter. The omba ne say omo de be share fidie na fidie ne. Say fidie ne ntimi ankan a omo tare mi ni miensa na ankan me say wo sika na nya correct. And just imagine say amount for omo te bank da bi omo handle sika sa. So now what the dollar no kwa. Eya no omo find it difficult so metimi ya differentiate eya the counterfeit one and then eya the original one. Fidie ne be detect. The sa na abrabo na tie. Original thing and fake thing no. Eya na essay in a way say one here own difference no. But astrology no the original science that was brought down by the universe right from the beginning of creation. Do suya sana na mo abra ho asente ebia na wonim na wokonya time na wo tena say you will understand. I say na your school no obi o decide yes say or person your medicine no. Onko social studies no money say geography ndo say okoko ya science no cry with different department abetimi achusu with my biology or chemistry or physics or any all those scientific subjects ni nyina we are ultima be medicine na one major be chemistry and one major be biology no depending on angle person what they call ntini o sha ase na wonim hwie kafen sa obedu ss ewie na one major o major wie na onya kọ university na akoye ne degree ya na akoye na masters a na nipa no ba be doctor no wo yare na akoyare sabe ya wonya gidie wo nipa nimu na watima your surgery because when you say wasua anonim. So the science of astrology a science hidden for many people, but so when your time one said you'll be to kusua medicine actually or to surgery no, you'll be able to study this science, especially if you get a very good guide, a very good guru, somebody who is a life coach, obetimi guide o. Nti na kan Bhagavad Gita na, o se tari vidi prani patina, pari prasena sivaya, o prediction te gianam, giani na statua da sinaha. And I say, just try to learn the truth by approaching a spiritual master. Inquire from him submissively and render service unto this guru. And when this guru is pleased with you, he will open ways to you because already he have seen the truth. Yes. So astrology is a mystical science that has been in existence since time immemorial. Now said any field of knowledge biya no amanfotimu yes so many propaganda no. Sa pepe so na in astrology no there are so many propaganda information that enya genuine. But original astrology, for instance, Vedic astrology is so accurate. So in Vedic astrology, a link to numerology in the bachelor will say, yes, Christo. According to Bible, no, no. And yansafo no mo ba Yesu anim time no ya akora ketwa. Na ne maame Mary nim say ne ba wa wo no nim say ordinary person. So na ne Papa Joseph so nim say ne ba omoba they will love him, they will send him. Sa nipa na Bible say no omo ya nyansafo, and you know Bible ka say obi ya nyansani a what it means that the person is a seer. Tieni. The Bible address it those and confirm ambabe hunu Yesu ne say there were wise men, there were seers. Omo ba ya no normal he and omo de ma Yesu. According to Bible story na yekoye bi my book of Bible story e was Sunday school no. You say normal mako me ensa e na say nyansafo no e de ma Yesu Kristo. Underline the normal three no, three gifts, three items. The very first time Bible say Yesu kwa so dem na oko preach ye no. It was when na Yesu na owo emfie dumienu 12 years. And in the science of numerology no bi onye number bia na obekeka ni nyina abom so obenya one figure. Nti okeka ni nyina de bom obenya one figure say. Nti no yes Yesu oko preach wa so dem kane na owo 12 years. It means say in numerology no beka numbers mi na bom na ama obako. And until 1 plus 2 no be ma 3. Okay? Don't forget to me say yawo Yesu no enyansafo na Bible so omo ba ya na me say omo ye CS no. Omo che Yesu no ma me ensa, that's the first 3. Second 3 be to say Yesu onya emfie dumienu 12 years. That was the first time okwa so ndem kokko kire ye. Am I 2 of the 3s? Anameboa. Yesu according to Bible no na suafo no na omo ye sen. Yesu asuafo ankasa no na omo ye 12. Okay? 12 go. Na 12 no so yade 1 plus 2 o kabo me ma 3. But among the 12 disciples no na Yesu go major ones bia na otane omo nante. Omo ne omo call bepo no so Bible say transfiguration by Yesu ye fita no. There were 3 disciples. So the 12 near 1 2 that give you 3. Then out of the 12 so osan select 3 so na oni omo any movement pa na oni omo din komo e wosumu. The enya first 3, second 3, third 3. And I dey make anyone dey say time ben e na yebo Yesu asu. Yebo Yesu asu e wa bra na wanya mfie aduasa 30 years. So in the sense of numerology no 3 plus 0 no be ma 3. Another 3. They make I hope say nyan throw na midi. Okay? Yesu ka sembi o say o de nahodo bi ebe bubu asondan bi. No de nabi eden asi. Me wa. We talking about 3. Yesu e kan kire Peter say akoko nyini embon preko na wayi nyama mprensa. Akoko nyini ombon preko say na o say wayi nyama 3 times. We are talking about number 3. Okay? They make what you say. And you're not getting it. Edan China or say me wua and na he no de be sorry 3 days. Da ye boy Yesu asennum that very day no. Nipa he and ye boy mo so num. Nipa miensa. Abuse me ka say me di a kira kwa 111 112 different incidents what Bible no mu a. So okay can the boom through the science of astrology expanding to the science of numerology. About 3. Do you know the meaning? The meaning is say Jesus Christ, the Messiah, he was operating with number 3. Now you will be so winning numerology. Obon's number 3 represent difficulties, troubles from the beginning, but triumphancy at the end. Difficulties, tribulation from the beginning, but triumphancy at the end. As I say, no, ebeye we timi no wakame no be but actually no e de ani munyam na beba. They will know to one say would name some of these things. It is good or better for you to keep quiet, not to say things blasphemous because we name the work. So astrology and kasano, it is embedded in the Bible in all scriptures because it is the mother of all science. Okay? It is the mother of all science. So, a point I may person I discuss edudu. But ne me what topic be am person ye kasa fa ho. Topic no my men say mama wo Facebook no meet me mama topic no you are. So the decisions you take today shapes your destiny. The decisions you take today shapes your destiny. I just said, ensusuye kwa obefa ne enne. Ana gina bia hodo na obefa ne enne no. Eno ene be kire wo hyebere. The decisions we take today shapes our destiny. So abusuafo enne me ba ha no ba be din komobi na today I want to inspire you. I want to share this inspiration with you. And they say, Abrabo we no said the Yankopon Ashashana no. So when tia see emudwa, you'll understand say ye die ever welcome ebeba. Because a understanding and no ene ye die eba. Nimdie ene ye die eba. Na me ka bibi a kire wo say dodo na complaining about sika any ohia kese any all that we are say you was a CA no omo wo sika na ye kakra bi as compared to say bi omo ni sika me ka say omo hyeda so wo sika bebrebe no omo do so kakra bi as compared to omo a say bi omo hyeda ni sika na so wo pa mayen cheche sa wi asefo na musika no do so no te say Elon Musk and every other person Bill Gates no nyina yen keka musika ni nyina mfa mom na yen che ne pepepe emfa ma wi ase nipa be almost 8 billion nyina pepepe de kwa ye say wi ase sikafo nyina momra musika no de ye solid cash ni nyina momfa ni nyina mra de empo eya ajapade no ye beton ni nyina je hu sika nyina na yen kambom na wiase no yen chem na obi anya pepepe ye ma obi a entiti obi if you one kobo ogali say na how much is the pendant mu there here was so many pendant okay that you TikTok how obi pendant obetimi atwro o number there to o no mfro na bia wa kire pendant crop na watimi akire man enentino ma yenche wiasefo nyina sikafo na omo wo sika no yenche ni nyina yeche ni nyina na yemfa ma obi bia na se bi onni bi yeche de pepese bia se obi abenya even $100,000 yenche na wiase nipa 6 billion over no obi anya bi $100,000 na yema ya only 6 months to 1 year 6 months to 1 year omo ana yese omo wo sika first ana ye complain na omo bi asisika nyina na kakra bi na wo bi asisika nyina no they will go back to become millionaires and billionaires. And I nisi can I company we are saying we will still be begging. They make a uti. Me say yanji we are say asikafuo nyina sika yanji ni nyina mum. Na yanchema obi ante nei 11th August 2026. Yanji we are say asikafuo nyina obi asika. Omo asset nyina yanji ni nyina na yan ohye ni nyina. Sa sika yan kambum na yan den. Yan fama individual bi yan che ne pepepe ma ho 6 months to 1 year. Omo na omo wo sika na yese na we are sika nyina wo omo botom no. They will go back becoming billionaires, millionaires, and trillionaires. Now, more no more nisika no more complaining all the time. No, they will still be complaining. Says he can't because he cannot. A nimdieni nyansa any other. Tiene me kani. A nimdieni nyansa. Into a bit munyasika no wa buffum or buffum or besanya rise biem. Abe nyasika ya omwa. Sebi oma brede da de tiene say hwehwe nimdie ene be safeguard nimdie will lead you to success ade bia wo ye bia so wo hu nimdie a e be lead you to success yen hwe de we a Messi ebobo e hwe de we a Ronaldo ebobo and all the great guys in the world omobobo fine no yen hwe de omobobo no nimdie ntino osiki no nya nimdie ni we a no I'm making sure say obe practice all the time. No, be expert in that. And you know, you must seek for nimdie. A bit safeguard in many situations. Be na difficulties beba. Man fancha me o madum light o. Me afraid you man buy. There's no light until me sweat. Man fancha. Why? Na no go dan nchen a. The better be sure ne say hwehwe nimdie. Nti na ye nkoma ye bedi no. Me say wo decisions no. We taking in no. And no shape o daache o shebre and our destiny. Na ya na awere ho. Many a times the choices we make, whether knowingly or unknowingly, no, and no shape we in future. Sankosi ye we end up blaming people. But na you if you say yankasa your choices, your decisions, your actions, your inactions, and no create your future. No. Your decision be a taking. No. I want to encourage you. I want to urge you, say, be very careful with the decisions you take today. Be very careful with the choices that are open making. Say, because those choices, those decisions, those actions, those inactions, a best shape one kasa with destiny. Udru hona we yen one be will be because at the end of the day, no, one kasa. And I will build it with destiny. One person I will shape it with destiny. Say the baby mechanic. 70% of the things that happens to us, and now 70% of the destinies that befalls us, cannot be changed. 70% of normal, as a tree or a my friend, destiny, can't be changed. But 30% can be altered or can be changed. And into the choices you make, the decisions that you make, your actions, your inactions, create a wonderful future, a wonderful destiny, or a very disastrous destiny based on your own decisions. The ben here say yen no, yen decision be able taken, yen very careful. Okay? We are baba, we are young lady. Okay? Now this is your better can say. Wono body we no a nice effort. And many men looks at it and they do appreciate it. And you end up attracting people. So you want to abuse this your youthfulness. Or my baba brain we no person who abuse no. Don't forget to say your choices are all make it. Your decisions are all take it. Your actions and your inactions. And so no man who you see no any be shape of future. They make it you because me I try as much as possible say me train and commit mistakes in we and say na masua de te me bomb home modern say among for mistakes or more commit no me trust me sua bibi e de afrim ntu ya baba wa we are very beautiful ohun efe why you lucky onyankopon am a very wonderful figure trust me enye obia na okura saa o figure na wo ni bio see yanka no kure ye nipa wo ye oba wo ha wotimu hu yonko baabi wotimu hwe ne best emprensa so what sister with lady we no for where show papa ni yes wo ye oba wo but one kasa yonko ba hunu a na o appreciate it so much actually say nyame adomo you are endowed with so many wonderful qualities beauty ka ho and obi sikura ho ha apart from say okura physical beauty no or you are very intelligent. So sir asset we okura won a very wonderful and very powerful asset. One way you know this is say you want to use this asset anyhow. Trust me, you will shape a wonderful future. We will do one because I won't pay. So the person is very beautiful. Or you beautiful to onya na adwen say ono opebrebe after all me ho efe nti be ma bia no ese me pe na nipa me so mani je ne ho na se obenya ade bia ma me a what do? I give myself to this man because say me ho efe enti ene na obema bia ba guy no wa ade bia e bia wunni enti de wani age ne ho na wo de ho ama no be ma no so de ono so pa fire enti wo ya na wa fire. Okay? Only netete was a motete was some time. I feel the kodi a no. Either say nipa no ntimi nyama obiu. Ana say e bikwa make na ho kwa ase afono ntini e bikwa mbo on man obiu. What do? You move on to another man a bi obetimi provide kese. Asin de woni ne wo ho no. Ohun efenti truly yes, you attract a lot of people. You follow this man, you begin to offer yourself to this man. Yes, no, so ne one in a mua. Ni na mua, fine. Ni na musa. No, so good, no. What I'm telling you is that these are choices, decisions. And every choice I'll be making, every decision I'll be taking, no, I am telling you, said there will be a repercussion. There will be a corresponding reaction. And many a times, these corresponding reactions are not equal to actions and decisions now take here. Nti ono woni netina ya na so gu ano na later you meet somebody else nipa na was so saying no you end up leaving this person and they move on. Make a be o be say 18 years be say 24 25 years now yes no my you you are beautiful. Okay, whoever and you are just basing everything on that beauty na nyankopon the amount. And I will do when you keep on changing men here and there. Now, obeko na obe enter into 27, 28, 29, 30, no. Ebi at that time, in the na wadwene so. As a wonfie no kwa animu. Nti as I say, wonpe obi wonye ne betena. Now trust me. Time when I was young from 17, 18, the banwa, or choices I will make here, or decision I will take here ni no. At that time when I say, ebi as our attractiveness and esote. Now what has here a decide say you want to find a mind to sit with. Now one person will be changing be no. That is the time man. So with this issue now take you and when you were very young, no, a better as say a bit play cards and back to you. Yes. First now when you watch and say oh baby not tonight, a better permanent. Nipa ne wosika bi nti na wonye no e twisu kakra and na wa farmer best 10 15 some what change your mo. Now you are ready to settle down. Now when you're very lucky, maybe your baby will life no. The person begin to get information about your past. When you information about your past, one years our pastor no will play back and wow. Tell me can you? So our pastor no that time no one consider many things. I feel everybody play back. And I dey back kwa we we see the internet na aba no social media na aba no You're very careful. Yes, a young lady. That every information about you is on the internet. All your relationship, pictures, videos, and don't forget, the internet. Do not forget. Internet, and you should understand, say, your past will tell a wonderful story to many people among whom pass, but the past will tell them a story, the kind of person you are. And anytime I say, your choices, your decisions shapes your destiny. The time when I now enjoy, now we are young, that time you were not ready for any man or babet or babu I say, and I'll be waste your time. But you can't say, maybe I'm ready, man. My many time a bear ready, say, people. Your past begins to tell a story, and that story they are be in favor. See, me mahuni bi da. Say a young lady bi a ne ho efe pa na o ti kuro bim. Na one de na ho venti o nam na te bi o gidani sa. O gidani a na ewo mu a na afe waye rezi obetra se na wapekunu. Na o sikani kase bi aba nipa na onte mu area o firi ba bi na aba. Obi hu oba ne ho fefefe a wati atonu do mo hu de oye ne ho. Sani pay wo bay o person ka woni ne betena bo bra because you be an insam wo bi e bia became a very nice intelligent man ne ho efe everything I ope oba ma mu no sa papa yi e bi woni mu, but your past begins to tell a story to this man. Says ama mi we no obo ani age a wadwe ne se bonya agudie no se wonim djuma amanfo di na di wo krom ha said the amanfo ni na twisi wo krom ha enka wo nya de wo ye no afeni asa say air count o body count asumasi we ni ne ye asumasi ni ne ye asumasi ni ne ye. So at the end of the day ya bebo so aboboso no e bi mpa na be ma bi kura sa papa yi ne wo e bi omuntiase bi ni omuntam e bi na dwene se asumasi bu no so se me so me se no sani pa ne kura ne sa oba na da na se me ko fa na se me ware no a wan hwe yo beka se ono na ade a wa yusu atwam na mimi mani di akire. Time will tell, be careful. I was in America and say your decisions, your choices shapes your future. So be very, very careful. Adi be away in because at the end of the day, the way in no, a bedu baby no, your past will tell a story. Yes, your past will tell a story. Now at the end of the day, time and story no ba no. E be at that time na nka wo hia story no. Eno so na aba bedu. Nti afutu ba ko ne say we your ba ohun fe. Be very careful how I will conduct you. Say see ya e be na wo nya ready say wo obi di na tena no. Because e bedu ba bi no wan hwe yi a obenu ho. That is it. Sounds na me nie betufo. We are saying when you are in your own moment, when you are in your own element, at times why do you say that you must say where she or maybe when you need to what you say where we are no. Everything is on the social media. Mother Soranopa, everything in your room is on the social media. Okay, Chanadi be a at the social media. Ufie ubi be a everything about it is on the social media. Meaning you are very careful. One day these things can come back and bite you big time. Yes. Yeah, thank you very much for the gift on TikTok. Me da sipanya Mr. Rich. Thank you. They make sure say, Mumu bia, and then when you baby jina, ubi bia da especially your relationship. Be careful. You should be extremely careful. Say, relationship by the good social media no. About 98%, 97% and succeed for long. I will say they making Bribiano, men train and commit all the mistakes in the world and some Masuya dear. The Masuya dear for my mom will be mistakes on my it helps. Yes, they are very careful. What how a young lady Be very careful with everything about your daily life na that social media no. Hweniye. Ya yemu bi wo ha. Eya na ye dey create content a from there no and your source of income. That is different. Obi wo ha da bia no everything about no ho no or the nya following be brain no or the any business the any advertisement in ska. That's okay. By yemu do na no I say ye ne sa keke. Yes. Yemu bebre wo ha ye ne sa keke o. Ye feel say ye nya nti ye mfa ye bibia nto abonten na ye showcase na obi anhunu. Yes, okay. So when you are in your element, when you are very happy, you want to share those, situation with people. No crane say one here, those no man are waiting and these things are waiting and one day it will come back to bite you. There are times because you need foresight. And I am a catch them for say, I am not one who say we are in for. Not try say was circle by ketwa. Because the smaller your circle, the better for you. Dodo everything about them is on the way. Adi amount for ni no munti say no. And it happens say everything about you is on the internet. Sheniye. I will say the here discussing say our decisions, our choices, our actions, our inactions shapes our future. Meaning say adi bia ya na mo bia yetu no. Ye hwe ni ye. Because it will come back and bite us in a very terrible way. Tina me too for say we a young lady what is why you see. Yes. Yami acha wa ho fe, we are very beautiful, we are very attractive. Hwe ye na wan abuse no. Because bedu baby no ube hia say ube use this in a very wonderful way. In fact me can say no na ma me nka bibi kwase na me fi. Eye opanyi kantanka. Eye kantanka. Okay, Apostle Safo Kantanka. He's somebody that I respected so much. Or you'll be personally, I know, say he was not an ordinary human being. He was so talented, or he was so gifted in many wonderful ways. Yes, and Obi Biana or say a mystical understanding, as I would know, say that man was not just an ordinary person. It's very unfortunate when you Ghana. I was out of Ghana to me and quite yenibi. Na have me pa because I got invitation. And I said, "I me but na me ni Ghana to me and your uncle." Na obi bia oye Ghana ni sa nipa no enim kantanka ade a papa no aye wo Ghana. A great man. Ebia na wonim oye great philanthropist o. Papa we omo the year fuo big one Christmas afofo no afeso a na wa harvest sa no mani na or the cha amanfo enkrofo wa kire omadwuma enkrofo wo hwe omu school baby and then enkrofo the spiritual gift so edebo omo de yentimum enkenkan nti na nsan ya papa ne free mu na mehwe no ma na ekoso social media. In fact, I felt so bad that time no man ntimi anka ho asem bia. So I felt say mama miama no. But now I make say be about destiny. How are your actions? Now your choices. A shape your destiny na ho ahia say be nka bibi about air kantanka ninsem sema isisi woni wuachi ni all that. Whatever happened will never change Kantanka who he was. Yes. And I saw say nane mano there were some misunderstanding here and there to say must two be to 2 years and normal or more year and in same baby. So me I want to say something. I Kantanka as for a mano. Papa cho me say video bi amobete. Mo papa obeye japade bebirebe uncountable. Ne companies are one mintimi boba no mo amoye ne ma no mo na munim. Kantanka ne material asset ne ya de very huge. Obi bia onim no. Nti obi bia no okura sa asset no material or physical asset no. Sa ni pan every mu a dodo na no any ewo ne material asset no to the point say they want to do everything possible benya the chunk of it. Enunti the obedi ade ne won sem bebe ba mu ya munim say ekofom enunti na make am sisi no So I want to say this respectfully to Kantanka, the man especially. Mo papa, the legacy of Ujaya no, 1 million times bigger than the material asset of Ujaya. Okay? Kantanka, apostle Osafo, me say the legacy of Ubeja to Ghana ni wiase no. 1 million times bigger than the material asset, the physical asset. And into material asset in India, sebi mprebiasa. Ye nyina ye firi nipa baako sebi na wotwa mu na normal si yenti mu fa bibi ntoto na ye very careful say and normal ye be ye decision ye be take no see ye choices no e be shape something ahead of us no very saddening. I with ho say they make no Kantanka ma omo bedi di omo papa legacy no ho for many years to come. Ewa abra na ne material asset ni nyina ebikura na ne nyina na asiahye. Na say no a ne material asset nti say no a ne material asset nti sa misunderstanding no ba mo ye no ma bia me hu ni say bi mprebiasa indirectly no egu papa kase na nim ase no mo say ne legacy na mo bedi di ho afebo no. I hope what I'm saying, will make sense. Kantanka legacy, ne manu bedi di hu for million years to come. But the material asset, after 50 years, 100 years, na ebini hobio. Ti man hwe na mugu papa na ni mase because of the material asset na mugu na ni mase na mo lose the benefit of his legacy na mo bedi di hu akosi wiase ye ye ni nyina no. Yes. The legacy of Apostle Safo, also saying the material asset. Even though there was so many material acquisition, so many physical assets, wouldn't even compare the legacy. No. So Kantanka, I just want to give this suggestion. Baby, I'm here doing a year. No one say, mo papa legacy no. Mo bedi di ho ache. As in material asset na ebi no ho na ebi amanta wanta waba muntemu no. And the more na mo ye normal afa ne material asset no ho, the more na misunderstanding neighbor because when they bedi na ade when they bedi asori nanim material asset amani abere na abeye he wa abonte no. You guys are indirectly no mo blemish ne integrity no and then legacy na mo bedi di ho afebo no. Name mu looking for ordinary material asset acha within maybe 2 generations. Those material assets might not be there anymore. But the legacy no an wo ho ban na mo bedi di ho ama mo ma bedi di ho mo mama bedi di ho ne achirefu bedi di ho no sa legacy ni na mo say nsisi ya no. Yes. Tieniye me say Kantanka ni business owo acha 100 years 200 years ekwo see no ma mo ye see hade o one say first na ye use petrol car diesel car e hwamo electric cars na eba see nti no adwen say Kantanka ye bi automobile company nti en na wani abere ho denden e bedu ba bi no cars na enkozi hwe na obi ampeka ni bi. But the legacy of Kantanka will live on for many generations to come. Ti mani abre den because of material asset ntia mo ye no ma meka say egu mo papa no anim obadwam no. Ne legacy na mo ne mo ma ne masefo bedi di ho na mo say sa legacy. Oh, now madam for be Christopher Afuni. Me na fini din a check all time 10 years ago. This man told me, say, Apostle, that time kana I say nipa enyanyi baby say Apostle is God incarnate. Make I buy a check many years back, more than 10 years in 10, 15 years. Or say Apostle, Papa no, oyenyame o, oyenyame. Oyenyame. And then o papa no na chidifo no. Ebinu mehudu ne say Apostle Safo oye nipa soro nkum bia oyenyame. Na obi amanfo hu ni so oyenyame no. Ufi say nasefo yan somo mo ana. Se Yesu ba asase yi so no. Se na Yesu wo ba ana Yesu wo nuanum bia na omo tena se ya nka na me no kasai nka amanfo gusu nka omo somo masefo. Huh? Me say Yesu ba asase we so no. Se Yesu ewo ma egu ha nka nei after 2000 years nka amanfo ebesom Yesu nasefo. Legacy is more powerful and more important than any material asset. Some people see him as God. Na nipa na ehunu so Nyankopon say nipa na firim na ne mampo entimi nka omo mom entoto mo pa na chi ya. That legacy na mo ne masefo bedidi hu for thousands of years to come no. Sa legacy ni na mo hwie nsu ade adum no. Just because of material asset. Say the maker no, I am not here to advise any one of you because we know you paying for. But some of us are papa no. You was so much respect the man no. A very painful. Say such a great man. Nani wuachi. Na say for yesa no. E gu nani mase. Na mu gu nani mase paying for ka say me say nkonkonte nani gu ase a. E kan kuruma. Because I had nkuruma ne di kokonte. Nti konkonte nani magu ase wi nkuruma woni begu ase bi. So the legacy na mo bedidi hu ene mo ma bedidi hu mo ma awon to aso ba bedidi hu the legacy of Apostle Kantankano. That legacy ni na mo hwie gu bola so no. Just because of material asset and lasted for maybe 2-3 generations. I will say the man can you pay a short place space the man can wait because when we say mo papa no some people see him as God. Amanfo hu ni so enyame. Nyankopon kasa man na watete omu sei. Papa na hu ni so Nyankopon ti ne mapa na ye de ye. Ende na omo perception about mo papa no na ebe fam. As our perception no ebe fam because of mo de mo yente no. Ne legacy na nke beda ho ma mo madidi ho. Mo ma bedidi ho. Mo mama bedidi ho ne awon to aso bedidi ho no. That legacy na mo dey sell because of some small material asset bi. Ti me kan sisi bi o say kantan kan na japade ye ho na ma japade no bebrebe wuntimu nkan bebrebe nanso no entimi enkonkoto 1 million of ne legacy obegya ya to ho no. Ti mo mani mrefi ne kantan kan manyina mo nka mo ho mom na mo se ne asset ne de yes cars no companies no anyway any asore na ye de nanso legacy papa na ja to ho no mo bedidi hu adidi hu awie amama kwama machirifo na ba bedidi hu na ba bi aduru ma hwe yie na mo koso na mo se legacy no a one day mo be kai se mo ankasa na ade bi enka be bo am da ache no mo hwie ensu ade aguso no nti maka se awie no na ma baba to your topic na ye discuss no. Your decisions, your choices, your actions, your inactions shapes your destiny. Timi can be about a young lady say be previous nyame ama na ahofe na o abuse no because na dwen say ne ho afenti man abuse no in the future no that past will begin to tell a story and that story might not favor you. O your bema a young guy nyame aye wadom ugina wona so ho den ebi kura na wo adwuma bi a wo ya wonya sika kakra bi wo honya ka ba ko bi ato ena wadwama ya so abirechiri ba wadwama ya tse kraman tse ponko unhu de oyo ho ena ma na wo change o musa wonye wadwen se wo ye ene serious savings bi wonye wadwen se wo de sika bi ye investment bi wo de ya ne se da bi ya na mabonte na wo ji woni sa ye se wonhu oba bi o hwe sika te pe asemasi ade bi e hwe sika te bi ho na ho wo so Now what you say after I na what you more ba no. O man 1,000, o man 150, o man 2,000. Those can what you say, so I'm telling you one day these things will come back and bite you in a very terrible way. Why? Because our actions, our inactions, our decisions and choices come back to form our destiny. 1 minute me ba. Till the mention and say, "We your Obama, hey, na one abuse wo energy ne onyansa Nyankopon de ama wo nei." Okay? Hey, na one abuse ade bia won saka. But say see no, you might not understand. You might not know. But trust me, ubenya be 50 60 years no na be hu say what waste with time in a very terrible way. Yes. I'm being sincere with you. Ubenya 50 60 years now ho odin so te no. That is when you will understand say we are brand here no we waste with time unnecessarily. So hu so ye. De me kan no e bia wunya papa bi ma ne won tena se nka. Nanso no utia abebo daache. Mo wadi mere. Ene ye wiase ba bi ekọ no. Se wanya sika se bi obi ambo mu. Emfa ho ne nyansa wo. Se woto na woni bia wo ka bibia nrudwam. Ene ntini mie woni na ya adwuma. Enoma bia wo ye ne na emboa wo no twe ho fafiri ho. Many of us eni gene do so no do. Yes, ni pe wo mu am woni nje, that's okay. But eni gene no edo so edodo. Biribia no tibia ba. Biribia no te choba. Biribia wo te ba bia ye wasi sika unnecessarily a. Hwani ye amwa. Once in a while be no pie no akoya ade ba ko bia within 2 3 4 months time bia. Ebeka say okay, I mean e wa na wo bra pe usika. But some of you every weekend bia Friday, Saturday, Sunday bia de ni panet pub. Nti obo sika no the whole week ni nyina na eduru weekend a ese se onya nkrofo na omo fire ni nyina. Tiere me kan yi. Hweniye. We are banded say ohun o. Aha. They say na wani abreden den na we did match anyhow because of that intino te ade punya ndu ba bi kura na you want to really prove say wo. For what? Because say ema afaya wakwa about saying embanti young guy adwaman sa ohun oba bi no ginachi unnecessary expenses nko ano ye sorry no pa insi say abrante bi ko wodan o wo kitchen kura woni fie so oba sorry bi ko oba some porridge bi ana bibia di no it was sorry na omoko wa joint ni baba ya 4 5 na omako ji wache twan na omagege nam anopa wache so anopa obebe breakfast bi adi wo fie no get okwo wache joint really big bi so nu ho. Trust me, one day this kind of lifestyle will come back and bite you because the past will definitely tell a story enkope. Yeah. Edure we are lunch ebi a wunni fie ente ebi a wunti mu nu aduane lunch ahina say spend on lunch ho this o 2 car no mako village ba bi a efufuo joint choba bi no mako twimako aja patache atwa gusu anse no bade fufuo no. Yes. Yes. Lunch is a maybe 50 Ghana, 100 Ghana no. Or best spend best 500 Ghana wo just because only a man for them. Abuja hani yo. Na edura nyumia de akwa na asema ba. O mafie mpo. Obeba na oba hemache. Because ba ko shemu sa akọ ginani anu num nse bia no num cigarette ni every drug will be obefa bi. Nti ofa no ma na onye omo baye no so mu wi omo soso egu omo so na de no day no omakoye omo hu fi poto ansa na bakofie. Nti wo life wa ani uni na musa na I'm telling you say wo benyi kaka na be hu say why a big mistake. Because this kind of life see I'm telling you emboa emfa hone how I feel is a no this kind of life on emboa. These are choices. These are your own decisions, and your actions, and your inactions. Ekikabo mu a ebe shape bu destiny. One he bedru ho no ha se na wo blame nkrofo. So you be a wo dwen da ache. Some of these things, you know, omo wani da ho. For instance, like I'm an astrologer, so you hear no man crofo. We will be our follow me a cha. Unim say every year me will be a year no so my friend say a forecast of the year. Individuals no me year forecast ni bi the mom. Obi bia na me year forecast man say papa wo kan say ma ebam. Ne nsem o kan ya de to asum. Dodo na amanfo a mo order forecast be bre reference nko an. Amanfo ye refer no mo do so say amanfo mo nime. So obi am year forecast ni bi de no. Ba ya ama no. Na on say waka chi obi. Na waka chi obi de reference nko an. E do so mo. And the thing say when you go into the stars, you know, many of the information are see you need be dead. Yes. And ababan ka say do baby ohun. Eya na no ma bi awere ho. Ene say wo betimi ehun bibi na wontimu nya ho hwe. Wo betimi ehun bibi na wontimu nya ho hwe. Ntine ade a obehu na wontimu nya ho hwe no. Na waka cha nyankopon se oma wa hoɔden a wo betimi di aso ano. Yes. There are things that you cannot do anything about it. Ebesi. Yeah. There are things that ubehunu ba wontimu nya ho hwe. Nti wontimu nya ho bibia na enam se wo hunu nti no. Emesi emeye mpofrema de ma wo na aba bebubu. So you end up seeking for strength. Said the beya sa no ma no ubetimi agina no. Ena de ubehu na obetimi bibia fa ho no. Na watu ho anamo. So for instance, right from the beginning of the year, and I noticed that in my own life, you know, me hu nipa bi obi obe me nipa ne be free mu, me don't pay kind of thing obi o very close to me. Okay? So as a psychic, as a mystic, you know, I would love say I will do something about it. But okay, BBM I say no, nothing can be done. This it cannot be changed. Jamaica it cannot be changed. Yes, Jana, you are a mystic. You are a psychic. Today and dinner, nipa say you mame, I mean, papa, something like this is happening, and you are unable to do something about it. The attorney say there are things you can't do anything about it. And until Ubi a watetew, Ubi a word domano. Now until the person is going, the person is living. Now until no, it's painful. Even though you're grown, we are matured. Without your mom, without your father, you'll be okay. But it's sad. Especially you know that you can't do anything about it. It is coming. The thing is coming. You can't do anything about it. Until you obey and say, you seek for strength. Say yes. Nothing can be done about this. But I need strength to withstand it. Because there are many people, I know me to ye no. Etimi ebubu yen because ebesi e won pefrim. So the destiny reading no yes I forecast no. And no na betimi ebie kwan to say A B C D ebetimi asi. Some of these things no obetimi aye bibi e de afa ho. Ebinim so wa wontimi ye bibi ya emfa ho. Nti de obetimi aye bibi afa ho ntempa no wa bibi e de afa ho. Je wontimi no so no na wa try develop thick skin. It happens, maybe you assume a day, you're okay because after all, nobody says something what is happening. I'm telling you, who you will be, I will follow me. Get your forecast. It is very important. Very, very important. A bad guide though. At said here, who took a baby. Na uncle hoda. Na adiasa. Na wo drive. Na baby, I walk on Ankasani. There were so many branches of Kwanaso. Now uncle take care. What do you do? Huh? Abusia? What do you do? Who ko baby o? Baby I will drive akon e kwan wa. Unko hoda. And a kwan no e akwa ache. There were so many branches wo mu wa just be na okum. Then na obeye. And I don't know who to kwan no why na obeko do careful so no wa bisa ne say me pa oche o me kokoro we so. Obi anika enum ena woni mo bia obetime agina kwa ho abisa no wo ye lucky na bia woduru enkwantanan so na obi gina ho se mpache wo me ko ha o osi wo fa ha na woduru nkwantanan so na obi anyina ho a what do you do? Ba ye na wi ase ewo ye wo technology be say a GPS ana a Google map. And ndi wo ko baabi a wo ko no na wo bo destination no e de a share map no. Wo de share map no mu a anadwo na wo drive, trust me, onko baabi a wo ko no da. The map will be able to lead you, guide you to baabi a wo ko no wa bra. Enko hinya se gina kwam ho baabi na bi so bi se mpacho maduru kwanta na me ensa krowe so ne kwan wo hefa. Eno e na focus no eyema wa brabom. Baabi oh, eba jo wonni me website no. My website is www.Jnana Caksus Das 108.com. Do you I am there to post to website no TikTok. Obeti me for website no. Why? www.Jnana Caksus Das 108.com. Oko wa obeti me order for 1 year forecast, 3 years forecast, and a 5 years forecast. Forecast no ya dey a guide e wo life. Yes. A guide our life. A guide our brabom. I'm telling you. I say, how do I see you in person? And please, I have mess with me. Oh, for office, no. Oh, for office, no. I say you can't get this from anywhere. Except from live. Okay, thank you, John. I did. Thank you. I will say they make sure we. Me and Kasa, let me tell you one thing. I said 2011. Now from 15th of November 2011, up to 7.5 years, I was going to go through my dark zone as an individual. Makanda, my story with the Kofiti Makanda. Now 15th November 2011, I was to go into my dark zone. Now me ran my dark zone from the 15th November now. A bit last 7.5 years. Na ebi American dark zone I want to say. Abrabomu no there were 3 zones. There were light zone, there were neutral zone, and there were dark zone. In mystical terms, you can say obi ewo ne light zone. E kire say abrabomu no bibibia ayefo e de ma wo. Abrabomu no bibibia eye easy e de ma wo. Abrabomu no ma bia obeye no wo input no obo se e wo from but output no eso. Okay, I say your output outweighs your input. Adwuma ketu e bi na ye but results no e posi o light zone. Ade bia won deserve kra na ba easily. Ade bia ade na watch me ni na ye no so one day apena won saka. You are going through your light zone. Until you go through light zone no, say 1 to 2 no ma yie na one position no ma yie a o light zone no enye forever and ever. Ebedru baabi no obefree light zone ho. The obadwema no, when the person is going through the light zone, the oye say or try and make an arrangement for ochina onim. So your light zone the zone any little input to be ano, any little effort to be ano, any little endeavor be ano at the big things at the back. I can say who light zone. Say, hey, I do you man should I be something wonderful is coming? Yes, you are in your light zone. Until the ketu be abaye no. Sa the ketu ano there's something wonderful ebebro. Okay? And look at the light zone. O neutral zone ni say ya wa biribi e wa abrabomu a anamon todo a obetu sa anamon dodo ana na nsunsu anso pepepe na wonsa beka. So the output no equal to the input. What are they making? Me say so we drew neutral zone no a actually say your output equals to your input, or your input is equal to your output. And what any effort, any endeavor would be saying no. Saba pepe ni sunsan so na beka, onsa beka anything wo neutral zone. To obi a said you are badwe man or the neutral zone. I am very careful born home what the year jumaden because when him say baby a madru no say me reade me ensa esa me de me ensa chem ansa na me ensa ka me ensa no enye sa me nya. You are going through your neutral zone. An intelligent man must pay attention and put in more effort. Oju neutral zone yawo eye certain and e manipulate eye wo neutral zone. Your actions will beget reactions, and the reactions will be equal to the actions you enacted. Yes, you are going through your neutral zone. Till you put in enough energy to receive that. And I say, you will only receive what you deserve. It means that you are going through your neutral zone. You will only receive what you deserve. But our life zone, no, you receive what you don't even deserve. Yes, in your life zone, you receive what you don't even deserve. Because our life zone, the output, associating your input. But in your neutral zone, you only receive what you deserve based on your input. Then when you get to your dark zone, that is when wo input no so high, but the output no ketewa bi. Wo the pofu ne behiem ketewa bi na unsa beka. That is a dark zone. Na ho na wuduru a ade bia wo be ya ebi obi ade na awotwe na ye no wo de bosome mienu bosome miensa afi na ade be ye. You are going through your dark zone, and that dark zone just say obebre abre, but the result will be very meager, very small, very tiny. You are going through your dark zone. Now who go through dark zone no some person said wo ye no nko an na nsunsanso no emma nyina afo anka ye wo normal wadi kan apagu ho nyina, you might end up losing everything. That is a dark zone. Yeah, to be so be ho wadi nipa no will be everything is okay, but do a point in the person's life, the person comes zero. Now oba bedu sa zero ho na se nipa na ntoto no mayi a wa ko betimi akum no ho. Yeah, so what na se din now here of the dark zone, and into wa ho den no wo boada na de ya ne se enya du dark zone ho na aw input no kakraka so output nya keto abi no na wan hwe yeso a if you normal wo nyina gradually ni nyina ba hia free wusam no the more na wani abira wo so wo ye adwumaden no the more na obre. That's a dark zone. Just if fidi achi aboa na fidi achi aboa no enye fidi na achi aboa na ebekum aboa no na the more aboa no say opre age ne ho no the more na fidi bekum no. So when you are going to your dark zone, I when you abira wo so ye bibi kinchire no, that's when na obi guntem no enye wu as in death, but obi bia be semo na emom. With the forecast, you are being advised. It's like a road map. I will go baby. I wouldn't name kwano. Now there's an when you be in your home. Now with the map on a it will take you to the destination without any difficulty. A dark zone is serious. So, 15th November 2011, I was to enter into my own dark zone, and that dark zone was going to last for 7.5 years. 7.5 years. And then o check it cancellation I say you are really teaching us a lot this evening. Thank you so much. God bless you. Okay, this is Ofatika. Ofatika, thank you very much for being here. I've been seeing you coming around. And then now, no, what do I do? As a mystic, as a psychic, as a seer, a life coach, with dark zone, it is going to last for 7.5 years. What do you do? And so the American, where they went to change dark zone, no name them say, guidance about what to minimize the impact. Okay, I'll be home. When was I ring away? I got this ring 2011. Time and number be grab a dark zone because this is blue sapphire. And this blue sapphire, but it comes with some seals on it. It comes with some seals. As I said, me share sa ring we for that 7.5 years in Ina. To you be a woman chapa. I have been wearing this for all these years. Joel said, Nana, please, how do we get the pendant or necklace you are wearing? A pendant, we know. Don't worry, I have something about the pendant I'm going to tell you right now. Why? But I'll bet my ferry number, no? 0266 206478. 0266 206478. Ferry number, no business pendant. And then, apart from the measure blue safari ring and our little finger, we know. As I say, every Saturday, I must wear pure black. And then, atade black, down wear black. Even my boxer crown must be black. On every Saturday. And look at that chain. As I me sesame seed oil. Black sesame seed oil. Not men shop, not men find praise, be some special mantra. If any Hanuman Charisa. I said the beer, mantra, make kind, na me shesa sesame seed oil, no, I mean the swap. Gilam. Then there were some few other things that I said me for that 7.5 years. Now normal man ye besino. Me I got me free India buy. I was not supposed to have gone to any radio or any TV. And I me call ye. Now me call no ankasa na 1 week. Normal a chance ya na no. That's when I told myself that I have to sit back and make sure that I follow those rules. Until 7.5 years before no. I noticed that this ring is too good for me. That's why I share all the time. Yes, I will say they make sure and say road maps. A guide. This information, I guess my course of being China was sharing Komagu so. And you know, no. Obet my course of one chain. Now I shall Komagu Abraboso. Now I can't say Magu Abraboso. Now be ye now be say any different. I'm talking about road maps. Road maps and we will be our driver now use GPS, a Google map. Oh, na say, oh, careful man. I bet you say careful na oh oh for bepo. I bet you say bepo so even cry area horn say horn nya. Now you're on Thai road. Now you use good map. I just say horn entire road. Say traffic wanimu a. I bet you say traffic oh now show yellow. Say traffic ni very thick pa na red. We ni na na all the planet until we go far away. At times you know, it's much so baby I will no kwan ya miensa. Ubetimi afa ha, ubetimi afa ha, ubetimi afa ha. Now way and I faster because I no traffic in him and I have road tone him. Abusuye, this is life math. I make come as a match on. Yes, a bad guy though. The man more broche na Mohoma kwana doso no. Oko baby a me kai me so say me ankasa me global advisor me so say o US. US when they ko baby na before I go be free fee no. Obo map no shemu a. No check best map no best 3 lanes and 3 route na wa hwem they are very good na wa hwe ni ansa na mafirifi nti yo kono nim say sa route we no ebedu aja we to ni so we ni so this is how nipa ebo brawa abrabom and nti no forecast is very important a road map also na Jnana respectfully is it possible to request forecast for our children akra wo mfia hen me forecast na me man crowd many from 80 years and above obi usano I might need time to write it again a bit take it time we could make a no enche measure as actually 2025 2027 there because this year the global forecast and be in Facebook me na me there too baby people have to pay and go and watch because Ghana for no people don't seem to respect it or appreciate it so the global forecast I mean can be so what have me forecast now I told you say in 2026, Elon Musk will go to the movie industry. Now, so music industry, one way you obekwa ko Google or more as platforms, no more video says Netflix, no more other ones, no. My me who I been right, me send it to my social media platform. So let me see if I can see it. Obini who no send the mommy, send anybody in me say my can be at the afar a year Elon Musk won't say obe go into ayi kura wa he dachi mumu ha na bi hu na me de to ayi ni so nura mbetimi amon send ma me mpacho me bawo oh a video me send edit to your social media platform no so no and I often way so but I want to see na stars and I say Elon Musk will go into a music field ho a year 2026 but me say me who say menya a year na menya nchiro ayi me ba social media for bi o ha obetimi asend ya to ayi na me hwe say metimi ehu a kire story me hu ni nura na me de to social media. Let me see. Is it here? Social media for no be any here. And no me send you be to a platform. So move am send this ya na me hu na me say me hwe na me bre. Aha, mo hwe. We dey otrofo say me dance ni but o ma hu me kind story no. O say Elon Musk ni post no. But mo hwe ase mo say Elon Musk na post ma be kan a kire mo. Nti wo hwe a e wa ha say a heavy pop or no a verified account when I post a dialogue scene from Homer's Odyssey built on Croc Imagine. Tread on how this was built below. And Elon Musk supposed to say, before this year ends, Croc Imagine will make a full-length movie of the Odyssey that is historically accurate and true to the art of Homer. Right from there, Elon Musk is going to go into the movie industry and you see how he's going to perform. And the star said it. Yeah. The star said it. And in the focus, and they said, we will be our following your channel with him. How when we are Juma, Yemfa in Niagara. Yes. Yemfa in Niagara. Yes. Joshua Mahu was sending me that. Who's was sending was you cannot send Jonathan. So I was here forecasting here. Get your forecast, a roadmap, a guide. Now we are bibi about your personality. Said you what here, ya de bi kura wo ho asi aduane bia nyama wo betwe ho afiri ho. Said your body is built up. No maybe even some kind of minerals be a lack in your system. Tie be will go through some health situation. Be no a better because of all this. Ferry said, "Now please, with a humble request, can you teach about omens again, especially about car accident?" Okay, that's matter. We will find a day and then discuss the omens. Why? Also, you also predicted Bitcoin fall. Oh yes, I said it. And time my best in a month for Bitcoin. Global event be every year. Maybe can have some January and send a see. Okay, and in the idea, you bet your personality. How well tears I don't focus in it here. Minerals be like was system. Be a peculiar. They be how no natural. At the end, say would be. When you pay the way tear, ya de a better tear. Any all those things in Juma says, oh, yeah, even over warrior or bar ben and a bema ben, a bit me about all this information are there. If you are near Casa briefly about the year. Now, your mouth, I will carry your information. No matter how Juma Semo, no matter how finances and music assem, no matter how boost your family, if our relationship home, if our health home, your mouth all this information. If we are not yet the remedies at home, the remedy nature say. No money about bossing in an ebi how bit may be afa ho. Do ABCD a bit may be at the afa ho. So the forecast is like a roadmap. Ubit me or that. If I say me what time kakra into oh that acha 7 days in Sabeka. Is there more dying in up to Nrano? My you be a dear man will be a my man be a Nrano Panama ye and wabaya dear in Sayan kind. Obviously, does the evil eye works like the pendant? You know, the evil eye in a human coin pendant. In a protection there, but evil and specifically on the evil eye. So be when you bonnet or horn up, so it be tiawa. But with a pendant and a general protection. What kind of pendant? My member video be. If I just a minute, more a TikTok on the video about mobile sound. You know, video and best me boy. You know, one of our members. A member make an answer me no. Or your penny kesiye and I'm for video and to her. Okay, minute to her. Or your penny kesiye, nipa make or your hene. Now your transformation member and your net. since me create transformation or follow me and me ni din on Facebook and actually of UK ba me nchen a we hene a odi o hene e wo Ghana ikuro ni be so ba bi o mutu gold ne sa bauxite no na when was that Saturday no na JCD School of Mysticism na yeah a very wonderful topic and he discuss about astral projection and all that. Mom, we students and I know how the whole thing went. So everybody enjoyed it. The time was showing a question and answers and no hen kesi we know. Or say na me wa asem bia mpesa meka. Ma me kwan na ma me 2 minutes pe na me nkan ba eteki time kakra. Nti ma me mo sa video no. Me bo wi a na ma kire ma de bia nse na ma free here say. Pay attention and then watch this. And what be pay attention and listen to this. Eba wow. Yanko.
Daddy, good evening.
Good evening.
Domin shauki we dey mefa kwame we so. Are you watch? Na mada wasiye, mada ukwala yusi adi wo na sigi na so mado mu nyina se. So mo mam just 2 minutes back. Na men kan adi a. Kasa yeti. Na adi tene se me ba Ghana jibwa me ba ho. Na no be din ko. Na me ko me ka se me focus me sankan. Me mo ye me ba wa wo kan nyina me ko e de ko tu nyina no. Wo ka kire me ansa na me fi wa ko. Yeah. Tene se nyina na me di me na me ye kuura. The baby assigning so eh going in my head as inside me call you know mo be catch me say me kwaye na me hwe so galam sefo e duru kwaye ni na me bo ma na manie na o ya ma o catch me say me tu wana mo na di bisi bi me bo na manie na me fa me boys na me come 9 na ye koye na ye tu in fact, they tell me make some dictate coin. Where's the most more? No, I could bribe. Could you bribe? No, that's all. And I acquire almost on the buffy. And so, a moment, which is a mighty bribe on me. Said you, they are. You didn't say, yes, and me. Now, if you quite do a mini problem, and I say, me, I said, me, dignity, and I have called second year question for you and catch on the movie of a second young cooking. It didn't take any could say no cry. Yeah, Abayamani. Timothy Sikum Sikan lady who may come near local, near the tissue crying. And I'm good at dinner. In fact, Echoes were on any time. To be afraid that I'm symphony in a transtant control will say, "May not so money." The Massa says so no more instance, and 2 1 and more, Mina may have traveled. The soul in square no more say no, Reban program. Since I said the prayer no man, and yet me. Until Galamsi no money now, I don't know Trabusan, no feeling, no more breath in me, I mean, you woman, and call my own could do with yes and no. No more 5 days. And now say, left free mineral resources for no more Lolo than other near Lulu almost committees in a Macmac fight like a sea plan. Tea, almost first option, no more. Nana, make cars up there, no Mako good, no maba. Nana, you need to mean Wakasa. The Potin in Kasa. When I'm a share, and now, almost the bag you need to say, a transparent. Oh, 2,000 notes now, brand new ones.
Now, okay, 200 notes, and only Ghana 19 or 2,000 notes. 200 notes in Okana, 200 Ghana.
Because quite but there are 2 box sites. Only a year, not get wow. It's almost cancer after number said no. The spiritual master. The summer kitchen said, I dear friend of bride, my name did that. It's Sepa Magic Bride, Namache. Nipping, said you are not right. Namaste Forest is doing that. Then he's swooning, and my Jessica Yashim has said, money. I will never do that. And I be after to tell me. Sassam will walk at me, mean you do that. It is an China meeting. Now, my name, Papa, when you are to my papa, I will never do that. And I will try some ways in the call this me as I mean this kind of nonsense. No. Sanity, the anime coffee, almost an anna, and the old coffee, you do it in Wako. and I'm saying the Maka and Mamma. Nana, sir, if she quiet in my people, and then who said bodyguards 3, or what the motor like a sea, a BCC, you didn't see. No movie shy, and I remember the boys in like that chain. Now, the crime was a walk to the heart to run and shoe at a hata. So, nobody share any more crime. Who will more pay just about 2 minutes, not to say it 2 or 2 over you. Oh, never say, why are 2 2? Because they are connected to the 2 back. Nana Boban, the Yashi, me to boom. Because we can have a Matuma, and Tina impressive as a person. Yes, over 2 Machiapan, so I won't say Nana. Yeah, 2 what you go. Nam saying a woman saying, they are a tool was to alert a woman I'm bushy or any. Over the place, beg a uniform. You say, Gang, give me a football back to be only a dear Pia to 2 over 2 or Ghana. Not knowing, say, oh, mammy, bribe and I'm a singing. Almost say, said, me qua. Not say, woman, he be a qua. But say, actually, sanity, and you end up by Nana. It will get 2 young modality or my family, see me coming and catching my voices so messing me and color. Share up for bear 2025. No, my bet here will be second to almost do what I almost say. I say a moment tip off. You do about say, Charlie, this be the chief, Charlie, let you shoot up. Na obedi eyi etu ya 22 ni sei nti me say 22 na me say me shirt ni ehye me no na me bie battles na ka pendant no na eda me kom say ti pendant no na me di face wo mo sei na guy na tutu no ma ko ne nsa opa na nto 2 na nto head one na nto no me di tu na bo me na sei me no na me say me yo di kuro me yo kura. And I'm Timothy, I could not do so to more you guys will pay for it. Tina make us any ways in the more to show music and my Yakuba goes to Manobu. It's Namik the form one of this kind of sick. I am one of the market see I'm so that not show me to women now who may be a Tina Muja family. And see, almost 2 me and San Antonio, poor mammy told us in. Number like I say, Charlie finish them 2 or the 20 senior has it. Or the 2 committee, number question, I could then some go to now. The 2 I have to the 3 times I have to know. Now, a 2 billion punty, Madame Napella, back on assassin in attitude. And I didn't know just said the funny thing is, I don't be Jimmy Bia, the old but pendant to no want to me for Mosanka. It told me son or 2 years, Nina, woman, need the 2 years and 2. Think I can't carry up and you know, basically, it's soon Musa and a big child of Bankuda. The child could be a pet. Now, Tracy and think that 5 minutes now, ye tell soon here. Uncle Boku for money or Boban, who do another Bankuda, I am. Soon I am not as a sway. Nana Suba Cooper, you tell soon Cobain, who performed the twitch and not the soon I am the Montuyacoso. Yakono so me fan something to me, Sansa, you tried here, we shall not Sansa airport. Nana, you could know you feel any soon. Well, I'm calling back home. Now, then I can sustain a serious injury. Now, yeah, a young one say, it's you just said, we need to agree. Now, what to me up to the pendant and a show many. Making the only like big fly damn it home, dear to me after as an anchor. Good. The catch will be or show us here. Say, if you are seeing the says, yeah, over the man, 70 Park, and we say, yeah. On better we cook and pass like this, Kanaka. Okay, to be so beautiful and I have now say 90 years for me. Say, we are only no ha, Mr. Whatever woman praying for, would be a color until that woman, Titibia, and I got to tea and woman you should be. May see and cook me number 1 because Uma who can bribe was a man who to me, mammy chain because of that indeed. So, yes, sir, okay, you are a different person altogether. See, dada biase na muso mo wame na ye nana se na egu bia ye du be mano se yo wache nyina no ye wura nsi na dachi enya so gachi ye nkoto so fidini ne titi ye pa ama ne metiase nkopo nshira dadi ni nshira wo mo wani ni
na ye beda nyankopon ase na onkwa ode ama because what you went through there except in the menodi hon commodity esenka wu that the American who you be out to work now free wa kuma mse obesoma amanfo na enye pese menko menya ade bi na wa kuma ehwe ama ho nyankopon kasa na ye den ebo ho ban nti no bribe wa ka wo je a ebia ka wo je kwa ka bi every 2 months bi a e be ma fo front ka ska bi bi e ba to ka ni ka ba de ba wo je yeso a e kuru ma no na wudi o mabro nti papa ye enu no kredi ya de ankasa nyankopon kina so e de ball ni ba ho ban and physically so a year pendant. I've been telling members say every member must always make sure say pendant. We will be our baby. You see say all my shoulder member will be maintain be our pendant all the time. Why? Is it say me nipa will be a many bomb mobile na? No, nyame my idea bit me my bamboo. So you don't just waste your time, your energy protecting people when they can have something on them and a bit me more protection.
Exactly.
Do your member, transformation member, as a student, try and get a pendant. It is something I use. I've been using it for more than 28 years. It's something me using it all the time. Let me see. Okay, is it?
Yeah.
See, I use this more than 25, 28 years. I've been using this.
Yeah.
Because I know how powerful it is. Member AIS, American International School. Tiako no, as an pendant, then cool. You go home, more headmaster, no, say, a granomoody, Brian, and change them. One I'm saying, I know, saying, you say, but this thing, as a manager to the comb, say, you know, the man in my school, no. Also, no, say, be okay, there, as you allow. Underground will get a bit of the combs are, yes. Because this thing, I'm telling you, say, it will give you protection against not just physical things, and I can maybe say, pay you do 200 money, you'll be taken care of. And looking now, there's a free in there, but the gold one be by a mess out with 5 other metals. Ferry walk a crowd. Some of you that are looking for this, contact ferry and get it. The one who has been maybe 1,000 years, and say, oh, you know how you can use it. Unless it will be, and I guess how you can use it to that kingdom come. It's important. Then I'm very also, and you know, I'm saying, how serious it is in Ghana, people don't know. And dangerous because they come with more. Almost always be a person obstacle to that they are ready to eliminate you quickly.
Exactly.
And if you know, you are now very careful. Also, being here physical protection, or vice one more corner too. I don't know you are going to come over to the alternate, they will not be out of the yes, you have all these things about physical and so you get some people around you, which is our because you are for the police worker at home. They decided, I know you're wasting my say at the edge. Why?
Daddy Martin, that's it. Thank you.
Amen. Thank you very much. God bless. Okay, so that is a testimony. Ayon Heneba Kwa said American. He's been a member of Transformation for many years. I think that since 2016, 2017, now and up to now. No follow me Coffee TV and send actually me and Betty. I am a platform for joining all that. So these are very powerful things. This is a pendant. Your gold, your silver, your panchaloha, a 5 meters pendant. These are all very powerful things. So they make as a mistake, you make availability of some of these things to help those who need help. Number one, forecast. Get a guide for your life. Don't do things without having pre-information about whatever you intend doing. Get those information to guide yourself. And when it comes to protection against all these things, this is a very, very powerful thing. I will say no more kama at the moment. Before I make free, and so issue are trending now. Imam bia I'm say oko preachi na mistakenly no oko kan bibi say obi bia na obedi di prophet Muhammad atem no say nipa no wonya na twanity na twanity obekọ heaven all that no a very bad statement aye nyina obi condemn but no kra ne say religion be a wasase we so no sa religion no ye wo ade ba ko mienu miensa bi wo mu a e bible ntia enhya ni munyam tieni me say religion be a na wasase we so say ye Christianity, say ye Islam, say ye Buddhism, ye Judaism, ye Hinduism, any religion be an ubenya ade ba ko mienu miensa aspect bi wo mu a e bible ntia enhya ni munyam ntuko jivu amamre mu a omo de Torah na ye Old Testament na Christopher use in New Testament no. There are so many quotations in the Old Testament. Say ye kenkan wa bonten enhya ni munyam. Ebi ti say so obakura efom wa na so ye bone a fa ne ko kire kronim panyimfo na omo nsi na bo nku na Bible mu say am the dream you baby. And Bible no kura ye Old Testament no e kan about slaves. And then makwan mamanfo ekipu slaves. Ewo Old Testament me o kan Bible ho. Okay? O kan the Hindu or most scriptures na obehu baabi wo ha enhya ni munyam. Jewfo omosumu obenya bi enhya ni munyam. Wonya Islam musu a obenya bi enhya ni munyam. Ba nokra ba ko ne say we are saying ekọ nanim no. Now some of these things at times when it came about because of the culture, the norm, and the tradition around that time. The more na ye koye nimuno, na ye reform sa normal no. You make what I say. In every religion, ubenya dia ba ko miense bi enche ni munyam. So yeah, in the Holy Quran no, there are so many quotations that ubenya e kasa eku no to the point say oba ko ba adwaman a oba na ba adwaman no yesi na bo meboa. And Old Testament mu no ewo anytime Jesus story be yes Yesu oho no mo se obadwamanfo bi o mo de ne baaye say we obadwaman the people were ready to stone the woman because Torah no mu no Old Testament me wo mu se obadwaman a yensi na bo saa de na so hadith no mu na Quran no mu se obadwaman yensi na bo nti Yesu anim no enka omo ba be si na bo because they were ready to kill the woman because or adulterous. And Yesu Bible say or church wo fom ho nti ade ana or church wo fom ho ne say obi bia na o say onye ebonye da no onto bo ema oba no. The Bible story ne say we find ho no ko say mean say e wo Bible no bi say ko oba ba adwaman a nka yensi na bo ba Christopher abo mo homoden a omatimi a reform those things na say no obi bo adwaman a yensi na bo e wo Christopher mu. Let me come what you say. Our African tradition mu na ewo mu say boni bi kura ho na say wo ya na ye twa wasu so be na woni obi akoda wo nwiram woni obi akoda ewo enchida ebi ensutini bi eda na woni oba bi akoda wo mu no na ye den na ye twa nipa nasu ye ka say ye twa nasu a kuro na wotimu no ye pam firi kuro no mu a wontimu nti kuro no mu bio empayinfo wo bebi a eya omotabu o mo say yenkan ni wachi a wo se aguro yi ede yenkan ni wachi a wo se aguro yi ede ba bi asa e benefit ba ne setete no se obi ayemfunsu obi na ye kokotwa nipa na su no kromfo no nyina edi wachi wo na ye kotwa wasu no na ye bo ntwene na ye sa na ye di wachi na omo a omo di asa na omo edi wachi no omani age a omo se kuronu ensuo da na yagya ohokọ kyese mensi kuromo bio nti mpayinfo se yenkan ni wachi a wo se aguro yi ede ye kotwa wasu afiri kuronum ena ye bọ ntwene ye bọ nwum wachi omo di wachi ne se enwum no ede na emom wo na ye di wachi a ye kogya okwan ne de enya nwuma ede nti ne mpayinfo se yenkan di wachi a wo se aguro yi ede it means tete no in traditional religion no na obi fom yie na ye fom amompa ye twa nipa na sufiri kurom ho me pa atwo ye nei hwan na ye betimi atwa na su afiri kurobim e Ghana no when also your hen is saying na obi ye boni wo kuruma wuntimu ntwa nipa nasu why ade an say wo de na be court na be a court afine nipa no wuntimu ntwa nasu but in African tradition na ya ade an ye but the more na ye koye nim a ye nyi koye nim no na ye reform some of these things before now hen kase ewu a yesi na nawu timem obi ampia bonten obi bia na obi pia abonten no ye chi nipa na etwaniti e de ne kokoja ohene ne kwan we ya ade na we tradition mu ohempom bi ewu paramount chief bi ewu na wanye very careful na wo jaja wo ba wan hwe yi a ye betwaniti e de na akoja ohene ne kwan e ya ade na esi but now we are me no kasa is there any tradition in Ghana so ohene wu a ye kotwa obi bati e de koja ne kwan ana the more na we are say e ko nanim no na ye reform some of these things because no kran say sa no man e was scriptures mu no dodo na ye nyankopon ho emra e was scriptures mu no ye were three target be say place, time and circumstance. Place, time and circumstance. Nti atworo bia no say ye tworo a ye tworo based on these three targets: place, time, circumstance. And in the circumstance na ema ye de tworo saa de ye no say edru baabi na saa circumstance ni ho bi wa de ko de ye tworo enya adwuma bio saa so na place no de ko de ye tworo to ho no kina bi no say ufiri saa area ho na de ye tworo ye no ye mfa nya adwuma bio then time report na ye tworo saa time ni to mu a ye mfa saa de ne nya adwuma bio and into be Bible mu obeko Quran mu obeko the Torah mu obeko the Buddhist sutra and all the scriptures of the world no obehu saa ade with time, place and circumstance de ko de bi esi yenti e na ye tro say yenye ni say edru ba bi anipa adwen kwa animu a ensesa ye ba no those things no we don't continue to implement those things like I was telling you oko Bible Old Testament mu a ye ka se oba akora ba adwaman a yensi na bo but say see you know is there any Christian organization bi a oba bi ba adwaman yesi na bo ana ye beti watu asan but obi ansi wa bo it means say a Christopher no omomre ni kwa animu no na na it say thank you very much na okata say see you know on na send message wa na akwaba okay enenti hwade o a Christopher no mre no ekọ na animu no no ma bi na Old Testament ni mu a na enhyeda enfa enkuranche mba no omo to ni nyina di gunti Kristo ni akoba adwaman a even though na Old Testament ni say yensi nipa na bo no ene yensi nipa na bo Old Testament na ka bibi say wo bakora fom wa fa ne kompanyimfu anim na omo nsi na bo say ya Kristofo omoma ya omo bone a omo mfa omo nko say empanyimfu nsi omo abo e kire say time, place and circumstance no aman no ma bi wo wa asesa enti ye nuanom omudi the Holy Quran na chi the hadith na chi no they need to understand some of these targets, some of these principles: time, place and circumstance. Enye bibia na bibia atwam no obetimi aye nti ye hwade o time, place, circumstance. Oko Saudi Arabia se see no omo no time no any place omo wo no so obi ko bokro no a ye se ye ntwa nipa ne nsa se ba bia aye sharia law wo no. So the time is a mu na wo place na na wo circumstance wo bokro no nti ye ntwa ne nsa ba sa amra na wo Saudi Arabia na bia na yesi obi abokro no nti ye ntwa ne nsa no se wonya fi Saudi ko different country mu a circumstance ni different, time ni different, na place ni different, you cannot implement the same law. Nti the ambassador make can say enkramofo ntiase a Christopher ntiase Hindu for ntiase Jew for ntiase se atro ni nyina na ye twra e wo target me ensa ye gina so e de ye nhyehyɛ time, place and circumstance. We are sene ko nanim no na nsesaye na eba ene nti biribi atwam Prophet Muhammad npenso according to the hadith no Prophet Muhammad peace be unto him ne yira otwato ye Aisha no o kan hadith na yes o ware Aisha no no over 6 years. Okay, but Aisha nya 9 years no and on the damn pum. You at that time now prophet won fear according to hadith no not over more than 50 years. Time, place, circumstance. So that time no that na enya dia na ehu. But say CA, how many of you here more me say CA ya wo ya ma akra wo 6 years a ubetimi adonya me say obe ware sa akra no. Because the time has changed, the place is different, the circumstances completely entirely different. What ye? And into yes. Unka say me yakramoni na me yakramoni no, me prophet no or ware ne yire otwato Aisha no was 6 years. And into the see me ko bi ba was 6 years ware no. The time is different, the place is different, the circumstances is different. And into say amra no kuntimu ntwem animu. Hwade biribia twam na yede mponko ne mfunu mu ne nante. Nti emra na ye adwuma tama na ye yusu mponko ne mfunu mu no. Ene ye yusu airplane, ye yusu ship, ye yusu car, ye yusu mobile phone. Sa amra no bebire wa wontimu import emfa man. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Ti the atene say emre second anim no. Yen reform ye ho men ka say yen change scripture no. We don't change the scripture, but ye try say ye be modify the understanding, the essence of the scripture no. Shade sojani say our battlefield no kuratuo na obi ye ne tamfo a sojani ne ye den obehe time no obehe place no obehe circumstance no na wa twituo no de abo no 10 no wakum no okum no kura na sa sojani no yetima na world because say watimi akum enemy on the battlefield. Nanso sa sojani kuro no a ofiri battlefield ho na obafie different place, time different time, circumstance different circumstance. No they same tuo na odebo obi wo battlefield na ye man na world no ana ye man no ayi bibi no. So what is that tuo no kokum obi a sa sojani no obeko jail. This is how time, place, and circumstance ayaduma. We need to implement this understanding. 2,000 years ago, 1,000 years ago, no. Now I import the same thing to now. It doesn't work like that. Share, me ba social media. A man for maybe dimatem nyasem ketwa. Tieni ye me kanu kwa natural no. When I started having some of this discussion, Kofi TV. A man for atem o madime. O ye life no kra no Kofi TV o ho asa na ye life. Nti na o kan comment no. O ti ho no. Na man for e di watem we o ye demon, we o fribonsam, we obeje obi aye. Na man for e di atem. Na man for e di atem. So we will be able to follow me those days with him. Upon all the insult, because of the time, the place, and the circumstance, I kept quiet. With the wisdom, said these people are insulting me, saying all manner of things against me. Because of what? Ignorance. They don't know. They don't have understanding. Anything no moody matem. Anything they be say me a demon, or be say me a antichrist. Go back to 2016, 2014, 2013, Kofi TV. Correct some of those commenting. Some of you are not moody dimatem. That time, say we are members and we are transformation for. Offer me kwana manfa na we. But those days you were insulting me, but because I was operating under this target, time, place, and circumstance, I kept quiet. Because I knew said these people, they don't know me. The philosophy I'm giving is a new thing to them. And because if you be criticizing, they will criticize me. But let me take my time and explain to them. Now many of you guys are moody machino, na moody dimatem at that time. And no matter how our scripture ya constructed we the practitioners we should be able to become very intelligent Said the beya you betimi carry forward the message of our supreme being. God will be very happy with you if you are able to carry his message to others in a very humble way to convince them than to use energy and force. That time no na menyante transformations tieni sa na amanfo mu didi matem ena me so me bu fu ye na me sha say that time na me so me didi matem a nka many of you are necessary transformation members and ebia na nka mo members, but because I use wisdom, time, place, Guru Maharaja made a man for Kobun time. They didn't understand me, and I understood that target. The time till leave them. They are saying all these things based on the time. Place. On the social media, some of them don't even know me in person. A place no muhumi no social media and no mudi matam no. So because of this place no mudi matam no, mami mi no. Ebi onko ba me temple. How the omana mo ba into komu ni atem. Because mo ba me fear, ko mo ni matem because me fear. Mpa ko mo ba madwuma a consultation ko mo ni matem. So the place is right. So let them insult me. Then the circumstance and say, and some na make now nipa na Christoni, nipa na kremoni. This circumstance no nipa na feel say they make no e ba be say no som. And I be kura na e ba be conversing crofo nti mane ni di matem. Time, place and circumstance. Now many of you guys are now modidi matem e wo social media no. Dodo na e follow me now. I offer me mponi wanyame na wo yam hyehyew. Momo bi hia me adadi ma me ka me beto picture na. Those days you were insulting me. And into we nyam sumni a. Hwe ye na was scripture na information na wo dey ba no. Sa information no. One fa bufu anye. Yes. Because nipa so convincing nipa. Yemfa bufu na eye. And wo ade ya de papa. Yemfa compulsion enye. So ukura ade na ade na ye papa. Yemfa compulsion enye. In fact, somebody even told me, say, in Islam, the punishment for apostasy, death. When I heard this, I was like, why? And they say, so be be kremoni na odan kremo somonwa. Punishment a woman say, yen kum nipa no. Timete na me say, adan. CIA. What CIA? CIA a intelligence secret society. We are saying information be about them no a mystery. Obi bia na o CIA ni no. In fact, omanu edu omonsem nkwabonten because nsem e wo CIA mu no say sha say APP abonten wan hwe ya organization ebegu. So people now omo CIA mu no they are forced say nsem e wo CIA mu no omo mfa nto ma no nka. Oko eye British for omo intelligence organization no. Is it MI5 or something? Omo sa intelligence system no. Members a woman nyina no they are entreated to keep quiet. They have to keep every information as a secret. Because omo intelligence no and no they manipulate the world. It doesn't help them. Israel for you see the Mossad. A very terrible, dangerous organization in the world when it comes to intelligence. So Mossad for person or members no ade omonsem beto to manu akeka kire nkrofo. So I don't even believe say so be ewo okay MI6 and MI5. Okay, thank you very much Prince. Thank you. Obi o CIA ni oja CIA no sha say kura say even or can be about CIA yenkuno. Obi a ono MI6 or MI5. So ojai sa organization no men yintu me say ombekuno. Obi a oye Mossad ni Mossad member. Na say ojai Mossad na I don't think that the person will be killed. This organization no more secret Omum pese obi abehu. The secret they have, no, they keep it so close to their chest because omum pese amanfo behu. Omokura no so obi ejaya. I don't think say the person is being pursued and now bibi no omokum no. The way mukura na your organizations are Russia for a KGB. Yes, I know them. They are terrible. KGB. Yes. Obi kura na ono member of KGB no Russia no. I don't think says ojai sa KGB na sa nipa no. Ya be pam na kum no. Me my example way to tell you say these secret organizations no omo information omo gada na very deep secret a omo mpese obi abete omo mpese obi abehu eno kura na obi ko join it na later okwa retirement and also wajaya obi anku no today ntina nyame a ono boy yen na say yen ya nsom no a obatwe aso wo bonsam jam say yesom no a ode ye bekwa Jnana heaven na yakwa enjoy sa nyame ni mom say wo ba ebetie mesom na akire wo say wo mpe besom na say wo say wo bekwa dia yenku. Why should we think like this? Now, they can ask me or tell me if what I'm saying doesn't make sense. KGB, Russia for almost secret organization, CIA, US, MI6, MI5, Britain, England, any Mossad, war Israel. Among for my joining all these secret society in the Quran, Omujaya. Yeah, there's this ex-CIA guy, be agent, friend of John. Keriaku, my friend ayi, and some of mine not come with social media. And at time I ask myself, hey, now see I near or no, I can't say no money and here no. Meaning some of you say man I'm very John Keriaku or something. John Keriaku in some papa no cano. No man see I for money and yasam ketwa. But he's on social media. Man for an interview about 3 days ago. Now a more interview no crowd with Al Jazeera. Now some papa no cano yasam ketwa. Did they know be your ex-CIA agent? Now, Kasan Sam Nami Huni say a dangerous because these are secrets and you can say Babonti. Nobody's killing him. Nobody. The person is ex-CIA agent. Or social media. Some of you can go and see it. John Keriaku. Obviously, he works for the Russian now. Yes. But on a more social media all your life, me say 3 days ago or so, na Al Jazeera for an interview. No. In some more canon. Me feel say ekotia CIA American government no. They have not killed him. Omo kura na omo intelligence no omo say these are secrets. Keep it to your heart. Nobody should know apart from our circle no. We obi anku no. Nti Onyankopon ono na asem say ye ni so obetwe yaso. Ya nsum Nyankopon a ode yembe ko bo nsam jeme akobre. Okay? Yasum ni ya obe reward yen. Nti say Nyankopon no. Ana ono say waba mesum na wajana wokwa. The punishment for apostasy is death. Why? So when you be you ask these questions. CIA agents no we expert ni nkumamu. Okay? KGB for omo agent omo ye expert no omo nkumamu. Mossad ex agent omo nkumamu. And these organizations omo secret ni so deep. Omo mpese obi ya be hu. Nti so obi kura free mu a omo say akwa we CIA ni and we free mu. Nti e bi kwa ba kwa KGB ni and e bi a Mossad ni nti ma yenkumo no. They still allow people to move around. Today nti na nyame somo a say yansum ni yobe panish yen na yasum ni yobe reward yen no say no obi bam na okwa yesi nipa no. The punishment for apostasy is death. To me, I feel say and yet right. Time, place, and circumstance. The time and Muhammad the war that time no more war. No more konto kwa ye bani ya no abeko yetimi defeat wa. First thing, be ye kremoni, wa me ye kremoni a obetua tax e jizya. So when to your tax na, that's when na ye betimi ayo say. Sa time no na ye ntokwa war. Say no ye wo democracy mo obi bia na pese oye de pese oye. Obi bia pese osum Nyankopon pese osum pese obasum Nyankopon obi anku. So Salami Abdullah say it's true. What you are saying makes sense. Yes, Abdullah thinks oye kremoni. They are making if it doesn't make sense. Tell me. If it doesn't make sense, tell me. The time, the place, and the circumstances are different. that time no a soldier for ye ko battle o ko na ko diviti obi a wafa ni kuro why ni slave na wa kunkum member ni nyina na ma no omo ye slaves utumi omo de that anyhow those days in the mra we be ya adwuma that time and who is going to fight somebody for the person's land today in tina still na ye dream say obi Hare Krishna ni na ni pa ne say me nya Hare Krishna ni bi wa ye say o kwa abonten nko na ye beku secret ben na wa Hare Krishna ni ma ni pa ne de kwa abonten o ko kanti ye bezu kum no CIA agents kura na o mu free mu ye nkum omo KGB agent omo ye ex kwa ye nkum omo saa na MI6 na MI5 for ye Mossad for nkum omo ex agent why do we think say obi person osum nyankopon na o se onsum bi mu a ese nipa no punishment say ye nkum no to me I think it doesn't make sense. The example what I mean man when I started coming on social media dodo na no omunnim me no they call me Antichrist, demon, vampire, a lot of names. Sa dodo na no mo from those names no. And they dodo na edi machi den they're even part of my organization. Time, place and circumstance. Ti nyame somfo, nyame ma, mesre mo me nya abotre. Ye hwe scripture no. Emre ne kɔ nanim no. Na yes se Bible no ewom ba bi wo ho Old Testament says e wo bakora fom wa fa no kɔ no mun sinabo. Bible no Old Testament ba bi wo ho say so Bible adwaman a ye fa no kɔ abonte ye sinabo. By now the Christians are not practicing this because ye kɔ ye nim no na adwen sesan na eba. It doesn't mean say ye change nyame asem o. Time, place and circumstance changes the import of every information or every message. Nti papa na o say obi bia obedi Prophet Muhammad atem no yenkum no no. To be honest with you me hear offer yaw video ansa na me ba ha. Na offer yaw kase. Na amanfo bi kura say Kristo ni bi e na ekokodi prophet na atem nti a ama malam no ana imam na sheik ni be kan sa asem no kan ba no kura mu say enye Kristo ni na kan ye. Nti offer yaw ebo ni video bi a me hwe and it makes sense. Papa no say imam no na sheik na o say almost kontokorifo bi kontokorifo no some tribe bi omo no for omo wo group bi a kontokorifo nkwa na wo na omo platform no so no omo wa kristofo ho omo wo nkramofo ho and omo say na ye wo nkrofo so omo so ensum nyame bi a omo ye traditional people to on that platform no kontonkori ni bi a ono oya traditionalist okogu ensa we na ofa ya kan ye ti ya ofa ya boa me so me boa na men jintum so ofa ya obedi ntro nti woman no a ono so kontokori o platform no so no okogu nsa nti ogu nsa no na odi video no beto sa kontokori for mo platform no so ena nkramofo ewo mu no ka se momu nyame no omu didi wo fam tie ne yo momu nyame no omu didi e wo fam eni nti na modern nsa ne sa rituals ni bigu fam na momu nyame no momu didi fam ena omu make fun according to the offer ya kan ena kontonkori ni bi ono so owo platform no so a tili say daddy I'm kotokori oh really the kotokori ni okay nye kontonkori okay kotokori tili I never knew wow I see the obacha me kasa and on that platform no kotokori ni bi ono or ye ex muslim ya wono to nkramusumu num ena ono ankasa no waye nkramusumu na che kotokori okay kotokori mtazinye kotokori thank you forgive me for that kotokori enti sa man no mean to a man so boy no ono say ono so yakramoni o but they say no ex muslim or a traditionalist nti mo na mo yankramofo no se mo mo didi yen nananom som tem se yen nananom edidi wo fom nti mo sere yen dia ene mo se mo prophet no o ware yen no na yen no 6 years ene kokoye debate wo nti he kan se bebiri di tia prophet no based on the next platform no so no ena kotokorifo no mo yankramofo was our platform no so no o mo sende kokoto another platform and yankramofo ena malam yete ye ana shake ni te ya nti ono ye ni discussion no o kan ho asem ni afa ya say ni discussion ye 32 minutes ewo ade o ye o mosque ena we ni beto mu na oka de make say me boa ma me mo video na tie me bo video wi pa enche bisi afa ya we just 7 minutes pe jero mu ntie ma me why munti ofa ya na ye na meti ansa nti me record to ofa ya ndi me bo wa ha ti fa che me
Imam no conversation na trend for the past week here. This is how it started. So many Sahaba Kosheni Muhammad. Mentala se mo bin gina tam. No, I'm telling you, audio. Papa ya to ma send ama. Abema bi wa tele kuruma, yeni mo no pa, yeni mi di. Ah papa wa no ma me. Etu ni Islam di. Never and then when you be a dinner time to say Kosheni Muhammad.
The radio shake it say and now tie voice note be. Na wa send am papa ya otikwe. Na ye obi a ye wo ni kramoni ne papa ne maame eto ni kramodin. Na enso atem wadi Prophet Muhammad no. Obi anyi na tem saada. Ti de make story na of ya o kan tro nim enti.
When you be a dinner time and to say Kosheni Muhammad. When on social media and come to protocol ya mo be see sa video no.
Wahu nti mean say nipa na odi atem no ana oyes our voice no based on the course work kotokori for mo platform no so no nipa na ekotokori ni a even yini kura no wanye den wan kan wotwi kasam obese da kotokori they are not from Ghana and they mean tim nchire why nti no papa dey say voice note no kura no omo ye kotokori nti mean say sorry na for ya kan nya ntro yenti
What does that say Kosheni Muhammad? Ama kase Kosheni Muhammad ne baba ma yere wa kofaro. Wale ne baba ma yere Kosheni ni nada.
This story we no hadith no. E hadith mu say Prophet Muhammad na our adopted son. You can say adopted son. Say be a me was so many adopted children. I have so many of them. Say obi a enya wan kasa wo ba. Na wa adopted say wo ba. In those days you know, now fa obi say oye adopted or to say wo ba. Okay? And say wo kwa na wo che wajapade ya onya bi. Nti ofa obi a oye adopted child the parent say wo ba. According to story no e hadith no yes Prophet Muhammad okosa ne adopted child ne ho na okoye no na adopted child no oni ho ena ne yere so owo demo se na onhye bibibia ena ntoma no epaaye ena prophet ehu oba no ho nti ohu ho no I don't know what happened but chire no ka chire eye na adopted child ne say onyankopon ka chire ne say ne bana oye na adopted child no so be your adopted child as any pan enya wo ba tiene yo according to what I know in the hadith nipa no enya wo ba nti means say Abraham no enye prophet ne ba dia it means say prophet no ne ba na adopted child na enye ne ba bi mu no so owo yire a prophet betimi aware no nti according to hadith no prophet e catch there na ba no man na say na adopted child ne say onjai ne yire according to the story nti oja oba no se sen ena prophet aware ne later nti sa boy na oye kotokori ni no sa story we ni no okan ene na imam no repeat and I think say hadith no ebinum gitum ebinum tu nyintum be wa hadith mu na boy na oye kotokori ni no okan ti e de science ebin nyina aiden e ba into the enti
wasi wa wo esuma time e wiase eche esuma Kosheni Muhammad e de bai eti abusia ebinomo
nti ma me fancy ya nti wo hwa said a story ne tie no enye Kristo ni bi ena okodi prophet atem so you be what tie video ya enye Kristo sofo bi Kristo ni bi ana e a religion ni bi ena akwakodi prophet na atem eni nti na shake ana imam no ne buafu no kotokori ni ono no ye kramoni ba so ye ex muslim ena omu nyina platform so maame ba ko ono so kotokori ni bi ono so enye kramoni o traditionalist ena ogu nsan se bibia tisa na omodi video ne bebeto platform so ena nkramofo wo so no omo kase momu nyankopon ene masomfo no omu didi wo fam because ye den sane gu fam ena sa kotokori ni no ye ex muslim no so kase saade ya mo prophet no o ware obi a na owo 6 years ene ko dan chance kura na mo prophet na nkasa no ono na adopted child no okoware ne yere ene de sa issue no e de bae nti no se de make no nyame soma nkasa ne evolve some of these things so de nya abotre to see me a month for the door my catcher me say Hare Krishna for ya bosom for no mean kind me ban for social media no Hare Krishna for we almost some bosom we no me antichrist a month for can those things and a painful in a way but when you musuma you take your time to explain to the person because the person is speaking out of ignorance. Yes. The person is saying this thing because until someone say, so it is your duty as a lover of that movement, to explain to this person, say they will dream one, and this so convincing the person can become like you. So be di obia wo do no pa atem. Obi be ka bibi atia obi a wo do no pa atem no bas e banyame mu a enam se nyame so man kasa no ye de ope na som no ye nya abotre na ye toto no ma yi a ebe boa yen amanfo o ma di matem Hare Krishna for so say yes I am a Muslim but common sense is not common. Ya salami Abdullah and correct at some of these things it doesn't change anything. Nti obi the prophet na temo e me yade na so make sure say prophet ni nyame nipa obeye ABCD ti de o kan emoa e betimi ahye nipa nko emoa asese wodi ehun be hye obi so empanyimfo kan asem bi o me say wo pam ohufo a o to ne berima say wo pam ohufo a o to ne berima ene say da bia onye obi se mebo ne da bia na wo didi na tam say da bia wo chesi na one day when do pam na onye ba bia amfa nwi a obeji ga sesa de akumi ebi at that time no o kire ne be ma kire wa na ne ho eden kura sen wo edi ntino ebanyam sum a bibi anya secret nti obi ba ye sum na nipa ne so obepia kwa Hare Krishna for amanfo ma ba o ma gya ko bebirebe na o mo ba na o mo gya kura na ye ne o mo ye na fofo ma me mo example bi Hare Krishna ni bi o wo ye temple o wo sum no mu ansa na me ba sum no mu tie ni yo o wo sum no mu ansa na me ba sum no mu me kwa Hare Krishna mu no ono kura na kire me no ma bia ansa na kire me bete nsam ase encha he bia kramoni girl bi young girl bi wo area ho na one na cha ase se omo kwa out because oni yire film one girl ne kwa out no se me kese o se girl ne baba se wanyai Hare Krishna be ye kramoni a obeden omo mpene ma omo onware ombaba no tieni yo Hare Krishna ni panyimu o se me wo sunu masna me bam na wo hu young girl bi obeso wale no odo afre ni panani ana girl no abusuafo ka se wanjai Hare Krishna no ama ye kramoni a ya ma onware ye ba no tieni ampao na Hare Krishna ni no wo sum no wa che no oba ni nti wajai Hare Krishna no se efren kramu tieni wajai Hare Krishna no efren kramu wo mede still now obetwam wo temple anim ho devotees etia no otwama good morning wajai Hare Krishna kwa kire because kramu ni sisi ye you will not believe it say ne dan ya otimu dan ya han no afa so a eya me na metiaka okay offer you sorry na me new fry in fido Joshua thank you afa so a sa devotee oba me nchen prabo Mr. Medan na time aso untu bi moa me na obi ono ye Hare Krishna ni na ohohu oba nti wose wajai Hare Krishna konkre musuma da bi okom Moscow ye with the same environment no afa so na oba me ho a prabo Medan na time aso na ma yisika de amano na Moscow fees na ma yisika de amano okon kan musum na be say 1 year so and be say 2 years and on again no ntokwa ba mu ntem na how o mo year no o say no me nkon kan musum ni biu ma me mra back to Hare Krishna and o sign by Hare Krishna the American say oja ye okoye no we had every you say nipa no watena Hare Krishna mu o ye brahmana for many years wo ja so mu na okọ say wo secret bi ani kwase kwa abo nti odini na abekọ. But because we don't have any secret, no obi anka he ankyere no. Yes, there were some members bi na omani nje ho say obi a watena suma che unim sumnum na wadi oba achi say wo gya akoye kramoni no. They were not happy. But some of us we were very nice with him. Oba enche beje moa. Ba bi kwa na ne car or car ketewa bi. Na odi be si mi fie because ba bi o tena na car kwan ni ho. Nti no park ne car e wo mi fie. I never had any issue with him. Now there back one, a man about the kitchen and back. The idea may come with the manuasi. But be now tino. Time of swing. Never see you to know. Also bet you if you want to say no, on my name to ya. Tinio, into you own two. And Oba say Prabhu, Oba so come back to a quote. To meet my money, she can now unpack and no money and go quote. Now later, no, you're down for the normal. I gave you the money. The one of Master Prabhu, you've shown me so much love. I thought to say, the sea and TB Kurananka when in Bear Basabasa. Nanso said, oh, yeah, me a sign of love, Prabhu. I'll come back to ISKCON. Now, the Prabhu is up to you. One can say, decided now, but it's good for you. Opa say, oh, you're criminal. It's okay. It's okay. But you need problem be a what would decision? Because at the end of the day, no. Say, me to me say, Hare Krishna, no, the best thing. Wona wonu nyanko bobenya asem me de me wo ho problem say na nyanko pon no kora no obo wo no wa ma akwan ma wo kọ nkramosom efi Hare Krishna mu ono ma akwan na me Jnana no na me ye nipa na me ka say me ma akwan ma nkwan na. That's it. Did the American say yes sumo no ye wo mara bebribe wo ebi wo Kristo sumu ebi wo nkramosom ebi wo Hindu sumu se obi free sumu no mu a but say ye de do actually nipa no a a bit me aboy kayade way. Religion focus on 3 targets: time, place, and circumstance. So you see no mami and say we are ubetimi I am very reasonable with whoever you deal with. I'm my religion fa papa mu and entity mu emma. Thank you very much. Bye bye. From 4 to 6:30.